Hello, hello? Hello? Go ahead. Hi, everyone. Bear with us as I... This? Is it this one? Hello, hello? Go ahead. Oh boy. Okay, so sorry. Bear with me.
Just turn down the volume on that one.
Where, this one?
Like manually, like that.
Okay.
So
Do you want to hold this and I'll go check to see if I can hear you? You have to turn on the output. Output on. Oh boy. Okay, so sorry. Okay, I think it's working.
It's working now?
Yeah, we switched software, so we're trying something new, and with trying something new comes some growing pains. So bear with us. Are you ready? Okay.
Okay, we're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do a live stream today, and we talked with our customer, and she said she might join us, and she might not, but that's totally okay. Do you want to tell us what's going in our new build? We haven't seen this case in a long time. We haven't done it for a while.
So for today's build, we have a Ryzen 5 7600X pairing with an RTX 3060 Ti. It's a Gigabyte Oros version, and then it's going to go into the Lian O11 Dynamic Mini, which take a small form factor power supply, and then we're also going to be doing 8 of the Lian Unifan SL120 V2 with the NZXT Kraken Elite, and you can put a little LCD screen GIF, also monitor attempts on that. And then with that, we're going to have 32 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator, DDR5 5200 megahertz, and then 2 terabytes of storage, and also some cable extension from Asia Horse.
All right, so let's get started. First, we're going to move most of this stuff behind us.
Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna start with the motherboard, CPU, RAM, and SSD first. So case out of the way. Bye bye.
RAM, motherboard, SSD. Okay. Oh.
Where's our knife?
Scalpel.
Let me get the second camera.
Okay, let's see if this is fun for y'all. What we're gonna do, should we do it like this? Look, so many. Or actually, let's do this. Oh, it's in the way. Just kidding. We'll just do this for now.
You know, like that. We're gonna switch back and forth. That.
So we're trying to run multiple cameras, which caused all of the confusion from earlier. So I appreciate everyone's patience with our audio not working because we've never used this software before.
All right.
Okay, back. Nope, just kidding. Okay, now it's working. as we're saying, what do we have for CPU?
CPU, we have Ryzen 5 7600X from AMD. It seems a little dark. Let me turn this around. Okay. Level.
Lever.
Oh, lever.
Lever.
Lever. This way.
Hi, Jeffrey. How are you? Long time no see. Jonathan says, can't wait to get a PC from y'all. We can't wait to build your PC, Jonathan. Let us know.
Jonathan, hit us up.
Build inquiries are on our website, or you can just DM us on Instagram, but we prefer the build inquiries.
We can make it work. There we go. Yeah. So,
RAM.
And then next, my personal favorite RAM of all time is the Corsair Dominator RAM. It's just their RGB is just, I think, one of the best on the market right now.
The lighting is really cute because they're like little individual squares, so you can do a lot of very cute.
And also,
effects.
this is actually our first time using the Asus TUF B650 plus Wi-Fi motherboard. I think this one priced around like $250. It has a lot of features built into it, but I've just never used it. I don't know why. Maybe.
We do a lot of white builds.
Yeah, because we do a lot of white builds. And also matte black. Oh, I forgot to peel this thing.
Oh.
Okay, so there's one here. One here. I think there's one here too.
Is it?
No. Come on, I'm gonna get it.
Hi, Fabian. Are you studying hard?
Do we have something to play music? We don't have any more device.
We didn't prepare any non-copyrighted music for today.
No, because epidemic sound, they're all like not copyrighted, so we just need something to play the music.
Yeah, but it won't sound nice on the quality. You should overlay it on here. So no.
Okay.
Rejected. I don't want to hurt everyone's ears.
Got this. And that. Two and four. We're gonna slide it into the second and the fourth slot. One thing about AM5 platform is it only let you do DDR5. If you try to pair DDR4 with AMD AM5 CPU, it won't work. You can't even like put them in there. So if you are trying to build your own PC, just be a little bit more mindful about that. Oh. SSD.
Look at all my cute stickers. Did you steal my screwdriver?
No.
Sir?
No.
Where's my screwdriver?
Probably down here.
I always put it away. Thief! Rude. Everything pink.
Oh, you want to do this?
I was gonna help,
Okay.
but I couldn't find my screwdriver. We had someone recently ask us about SSDs. So someone had asked if it's better to buy, if you want 2 terabytes total, if it's better to have 2 1 terabyte SSDs or just one individual SSD that has 2 terabytes of storage.
So, highly recommend using a 2 terabyte SSD because you don't want to deal with like multiple SSD because sometimes it might fail. One more SSD just means one more point of failure, right? And then essentially you can just boot your Windows into that single SSD, use it as a boot drive and also storage. That's why you don't really need to do 2. And then also 1 is cheaper than getting 2.
Everyone just got a super good view on the top of my head. Oh no. Any of those screw. SSD screw.
No. Come here. I'll show you something.
Oh, this one's different? Oh, this one has the fancy lock. Okay.
Like this?
I don't want to show everyone the top of my head. You do it.
So you go.
I feel exposed.
Push it in. No. And boom, just like that.
Okay. Oh. Always remember, never forget to take off your plastic. Maybe.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Chad is quiet. I know Sabian's studying hard. I require assistance. You also require assistance.
No, I got it. I just need a minute. There you go.
Assistance.
So this motherboard comes with built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. If you don't want to use Wi-Fi, that's fine, even though it has Wi-Fi 6E. Otherwise, you can always use Ethernet, which I would recommend doing Ethernet because it's a lot faster than using Wi-Fi, honestly. But if you don't have Ethernet to connect to it, you know, Wi-Fi is always an option.
Hold up a minute. Missed. I'm trying really hard not to block everyone's view with my big head, but that also means that I'm looking at everything from a weird angle. I require more assistance.
What'd you do?
My nails are too long. Huh? This one's off center.
Mm.
Yeah. Did you also do it off center?
I'm just gonna take it out and put it again. Why does this thing not want to go in?
I don't know.
Oh, I think I got it.
Noise. Noise.
There we go.
Noise,
Okay.
noise.
So now that we're done with this, actually I'm not quite done yet. Now I'm done. Now we're done with this. I'm gonna bring our case up here and then throw in the motherboard. Well,
Used to use this case a lot more, but now everyone's going bigger with their cases recently, so we haven't been using this case as much. But
yeah,
it's a cute little Lian Li O11 mini in black. So the theme of the build in general is just black themed. Whoa.
So to remove the top panel, there's just 2 screws here. Remove these 2 screws and it should pop off. And then there's also a magnetic dust filter comes with it. Ooh.
After that, it's super, super easy. Just up.
And up.
And then there's a bag of goodies tied in here that should have almost everything we need for the rest of the build.
So the bag right here is actually the power supply stuff, which are like the 8-pin cables, 24-pin cables, all those cable stuff in this bag. And then the actual accessories are in here.
Very secure.
Cut this off. You can put that away for now.
I was going to show them all the thingies that are inside.
Oh.
Ta-da! For later.
And then there's also a dust filter on the bottom. Press it down, slide it out, just like that.
And then for the very, very last part, I think, is it the very last part that we can take off? Is the back panel. 2 thumb screws on the side. Push towards the back, maybe.
The back.
No. I don't think I unscrewed it enough. Slide. Oh! Pop off. And also a magnetic dust filter.
2 magnetic dust filter.
One of them fell off.
Okay, so this case, essentially if you don't do anything, you just want to mount motherboard on it, you won't be able to fit the ATX motherboard on the side because there's an extension panel kind of thing. Slide it in like that so it has the standoff on the side where you can mount the ATX motherboard. Otherwise, a micro ATX can just fit right on here.
So your motherboard should be able to line up with all of these little standoffs. So these things, and they move if your motherboard is perhaps a different size or length. You can unscrew these and move them around as needed.
I'm going to do this and then so someone say something in the comments.
Who say something? Jonathan says he loves ATO 66, but absolutely digs the case for ATO 87. Let me see. We've done so many, it's hard to remember each of them by number.
Yeah, luckily we have numbers.
Let me find them. Yeah, so ATO 87 is the one from our Lian Li screen, or not our Lian Li. Height's gonna kill me. It's from our height. Why? Sorry about that. Yes. Anyways, you didn't miss much. I just screwed in these little 4 screws and teased my new PC. Maybe. I thought we're back. Also, our mic is so good at sound noise, echo or like canceling. Is it going to be able to pick this up?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we are back.
We're back.
We're
Hi,
just
everyone.
standing here looking at them.
Our screens have like, I would say it's like a 40-second delay.
Yeah.
So, hi. You didn't miss much. Again. Hello?
Okay, I'm
Hello?
back.
Hello?
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
I think Ben froze after
Yeah.
our stream froze. Okay, so we moved these. Do we need to move any of our
No.
standoffs? You already
No.
tested it?
We're all good.
Okay, so motherboard. And then for the motherboard, it's super easy. Oh, let's switch the little screens. We'll do it like this.
Okay.
So for the motherboard, it's super easy to know where you're gonna put all your little screws because they have these little circles around them. I was gonna use another word, but I'm out of words.
It's okay. We're just gonna put in motherboard screws.
Oh,
We really need to step up our streaming game.
yeah, our streaming is subpar to say the best.
You might have really good PC, but we don't really have we don't have very good streaming skill.
That's okay, as everything we learn. So thanks everyone for learning with us. How many screws do we need left? One here.
Come this way.
That camera's off.
Oh, totally off.
Because it blocks the overhead view. Here. This is fun. I get to poke right through our SSD heatsink.
I got it.
Poke. One more. Last one. Oh, riveting content. Just our hands in a box.
Okay, so now we
Yes.
have.
So Jonathan asked if he missed if the ATO 87 case comes in black. So that case is actually, one second. Yes. So that case is actually the height Y60, and it comes in currently 3 shades, so 3 colorways. So it has black, which is like a similar vibe to this, color-wise. And then it has white, which is white, like all the metal parts are white, but then the accents and everything are all black. And then there's snow white, which is everything is black. So in the white, this part inside is still black, but in the snow white, everything is white. So we've never ever done a red height I-60.
Not a lot of people are like a big fan of red. Most of the time they just want like a black build with red accent on it. That's why we never like gone with a red case.
But if you want an all red one, let us know. We haven't tried it yet, and we'd love to.
We'll light it on fire.
Okay, so motherboard is secure to our case. Next step is we're gonna start plugging in all the little front panel cables. So we're gonna route them around, try to find the path of least resistance, and then plug them accordingly. Let me try zooming in. I'm gonna try it so y'all can see.
Can you guys hear the music though? I mean, I'm vibing with the music, but can you guys hear it?
Huh, that's so fancy. I did the zoom. The software works great when it works. Okay.
That HD audio.
Do any of you guys stream? If so, how do you guys set up your stream? Because we need a streaming mentor. Okay. So when doing the front panel, most of the time, these are going to be labeled. So they are for this case. And then most of the time, if you look under the pins or around the pins, sometimes it's above, sometimes it's below, there's like a little map of where everything's going. So it's super tiny here on this one. I don't even know if the camera is going to be able to pick it up. But if you're not sure where it goes from there, or if the map is literally too tiny for you, which sometimes for me it really is, it'll have it inside the motherboard's instruction manual. It'll also be listed there. But it's so tiny. I give up. Here you go, honey. Oh, you got extra lighting for us? Thank you. Us old people appreciate it. I literally swear the older I get, the less things I can see. I'm going blind. Is that a problem for anyone else?
Jonathan said, wait, did I miss if the 087 case comes in black?
Yeah, we already answered that.
Oh, we already answered that? Okay.
Yeah, I was literally just answering that, silly goose.
Oh. Yeah, it comes in black. I'll say it again.
Black, black, white, red, and Snow White, which is like all white. I need help with the little ones. One, my nails are too long, and two, my eyes are not good enough for that.
I just don't want to block it.
Oh, I was blocking all of it. Did you move it?
No.
You're blocking it too. It's okay. It's so hard to see.
Just change it back. It's okay.
Actually, I want to show you guys something super lame.
But
My headlamp. It's so cute. So actually, when we're building PCs, sometimes it's super hard to see in the little crevices. So I bought these little headlamps. I won't shine it on you, but check it out. Look it. And then you can like look in the PC, totally hands-free. If you're doing anything like crafts, like, or anything that's really small, these are super nice and they're rechargeable. They have different light settings. Oh, so sorry. It's a rave. Oh, look at that. It's so nice. Oh, we won't do it on stream because it's not the most flattering look. Is it cute?
okay, so we got all the cables plugged in. USB 3.0, also USB-C. So if you don't know what this does, essentially those are the plug-in for the top. What was that?
We have a loose screw. We got a screw loose. Shake it out. I heard it.
Anyway, I'm gonna finish my sentence first. So those are the plug-in for this right here, USB-C and also two USB 3.0.
And the power switch is this one. So if you don't plug in these, or like, let's say if these aren't working for you, it's probably this. So those are your front panel connectors. We found the screw, and we lost the screw.
I think this one was in the back.
Huh, weird. And then our customer did say that she will be adding a hard drive, right? So sometimes when you watch us build these, we'll remove the hard drive chassis just for a little bit of extra space so we can do our cable management a little bit more freely, because this takes up a decent amount of space. But since our customer is going to be using a hard drive, we're going to keep this in here for them.
Oh, also this case actually comes with the power supply installed. I bought it as a bundle, but if you want to use this case, especially the Mini, the Lian Dynamic Mini, you can only fit a SFX power supply. So anything like a regular size power supply, it won't fit in there.
Sabian, do you know how to add your external hard drives? So if you're going to do external hard drive, you're going to open it here. And then these ones will pop out. Maybe. You have to remove the whole thing to pop out? No, you don't, right?
No.
I can't get it out. Oh, I'm being too gentle. I'm being too gentle. So pull it out, and then you mount your external hard drive onto here. Slide it back in.
Which the screws are in here, by the way, for the hard drive. When we send it to you, just be sure to use this screws over here.
And then once it's in, you'll connect it to the SATA cables from the inside, and then close it back up. I would say it's like plug and play, almost.
All right, so next we're gonna do the fans and the AIO. What is that?
We got all sorts of clinking clanking today. This one? Set it aside.
Sounds like it's from here.
Probably. Did it add things?
No?
Okay, continuing on. Should we do CPU cooler next?
Yeah.
Where should we? Also, Ben and I have really different logic on like where we're gonna put things. So like things will keep disappearing because two of us usually build the computer. When the two of us build computers together, I'll put something somewhere and he'll put it somewhere else. And then it's like they like grow their own feet and run away. Like I swear this was not where I found it.
This way, so you guys can see. All right, for liquid cooler, we have the NZXT Kraken 240 millimeters AIO. And this one has the built-in LCD screen to it. And then it looks like NZXT recently just did an update to the AIO. So it used to be not, you used to not be able to do the GIF on the LCD screen. So like you see here. Now with the latest update, you'll be able to put your GIF and also monitor your temp just like the more expensive Kraken Elite, which takes up the whole space of the Kraken. But because this one only has like a square LCD screen over here, but the Elite version has the whole circle, so you get like bigger real estate on the LCD screen.
More play area.
Yeah.
Oh, I turned off the front camera while you were showing everything, if you want to show it again. It's blocking the... Okay.
Just have them both on at the same time.
No, but look how much room it blocks. Look. You literally can't see.
It's okay.
You want to say it all again?
It's fine.
We can say it all again. Basically, what Ben was trying to say while I turned off his camera was that this screen is nice and big, so you can put all of your GIFs and you can watch all your thermals with just a little bit more room. Ooh. How do you feel about the formal paste, honey?
We can use that.
Okay. Taking these off. Stuck to my screwdriver.
M5. And also one thing about the CPU, What?
You're out of frame.
Oh.
Come, let me guide you. And there.
One thing about the CPU mounted bracket is it's labeled AM4 and M5. So depending on which platform you're using, make sure you got the right side. And for AM5, this build specifically, we're going to be using this type of orientation.
Not orientation.
But it's up and down though.
I guess.
Yeah, you just flip it. So isn't it orientation?
I guess it is orientation.
Exactly, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna put the CPU bracket on. Let me check one thing real quick. So I think we want it like that. Yep.
You know, when they build things, they're always like, measure twice, cut once. PC building is like, plan once. No, plan twice, screw once. Otherwise, you'll use your screwdriver 3 times. Because you screw, unscrew, and then screw again. So it's plan once, screw 3 times. No, I'm saying it all backwards. Just make sure you plan things before you screw everything down.
Yeah, just kind of like put it, make sure it fits.
Make sure it's the angle that you want.
Right.
Make sure it looks good.
And then one thing with the orientation for the motherboard though, not motherboard, the radiator. Most of the time you should be able to get away with like mounting on the side or on the top. But I just want to make sure if you're mounting on the side, the tube actually face upwards. Because you don't want air bubble trap inside on the LCD screen here. That way, long term, it would damage the AIO.
But they won't be like on the LCD screen.
Right,
They'll just be inside of there and you won't know it.
Yeah, you won't know it, but it's just not very good for your AIO. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm just imagining someone looking at their LCD screen. Is there bubbles in there? Also,
Yeah.
your lo-fi music was literally just all Christmas music, so I just switched it. Because it's a little early for that. We're still in pumpkin spice season.
I just
Pumpkin spice season.
pick one randomly and then just let it go.
I can't even drink pumpkin spice. I don't know about y'all, but like pumpkin spice is a no thank you for me.
No.
Like today, one of my coworkers offered me, so like Starbucks was doing their drinks where it was like buy one, get one fall drink free. And I said no thanks. And he was shocked.
Okay, slide that one in on my screws. Anyone say anything?
No, chat is quiet. Calm like our lo-fi music.
You guys are quiet today.
Chillin'.
Okay. 4 thumb screws, big one in here.
Crisscross applesauce.
What?
You never heard that saying before?
No.
So that's like, I don't know why we would say it as kids. That's something I used to say in my childhood, but basically you go crisscross applesauce.
Cross here.
And after you crisscross applesauce, you can ensure everything's tight.
Okay.
I'm actually going to try.
What are
to
you
make
trying?
this picture-in-picture a little bit smaller.
You can pull it to the side too.
It's okay. I think just a little bit smaller is perfect.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the software's nice. Easy to use.
Yeah. Maybe it's just when we have like 10,000 things running on the internet. It's like freaking out.
Look, we can be a little circle. It's so cute.
Okay. AIO pump. I need some light.
Gotta do the headlamp.
No, this is all I need for now. I see it.
I'm pro headlamp.
CPU header go into the CPU fan head. CPU fan connector go into the CPU header. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, this one go in here. All right, now before I screw this radiator in, I just want to mount the Lian fans on the radiator first, and then I will screw the radiators onto the case. That way it's easier, so I don't have to like hold the hands and then screw them in like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and unbox one of this. Unifan. These are nice fans. I really like them. You know why I like this fan so much? Check this out. So all you have to do is just connect them, slide, and there you go. They're connected. Cool.
Cool.
Where'd you go?
I was thirsty.
Thank you.
Oh, I've never seen them in black, actually. Have we? I don't
There
think
you
we have.
Spencer's.
They look so good in black. Ooh.
Wait,
Ooh.
not this one.
What?
I got it. Okay. Plug this one in. These fans make cable management so much easier. Because you can daisy chain them and then up to 4 fans actually. And then you can also hook up these 2 fans with another cable to another 2 fans if you really want to. But I just like to keep them separated from like 1 cable for the bottom, 1 cable for the top, and then 1 for the side. And then for the radiator, we're gonna have them as intake. So it's gonna go like that. Oh, but we have some peeling to do. Kiss. Oh yeah.
Pretty. Intake. Intake. What?
Flip it.
This is not intake.
That was exhaust.
Where are you putting them?
Huh?
My brain is broken.
Here. Air in, air out, intake.
Really? I swear it goes the other way.
Every time you have a fan
Ow.
grill, so you know how you guys can tell if it's intake or exhaust.
I always thought the fan goes towards. I thought it goes this way.
So the air always come out from the side with the
Logo.
no, no, with the bare bone structure. If you want to put it like that. So if you see this like bare bone structure here, this is where the air will come out, and this is where the air will go in. So airflow goes from this way to this way.
Yeah. I don't know why, because it's the look I'm used to doing our easy DIY circular fans. It broke my brain because it's too pretty on both sides. Okay. Intake. Doot doot.
2. Okay, there.
Doot doot. The magnet is so strong.
I don't think it's in yet. I just put them on.
Oh, I thought you put them in.
No. I don't have the screwdriver. There we go.
No, I thought you lined it up and I was just screwing it up. The magnet is strong in this one.
I like it. While Jenny is doing that, I'm just gonna get the rest of the fans out.
I literally turned off the screwdriver by screwing. Ta-da!
Okay. Now we're just gonna take the case out and then mount the radiator onto the PC case.
So no overhead view. Dun dun dun.
Okay. Hold there.
Or do you want to show the back? What
Yeah.
side do you think is the sexier side?
You can show the back.
I think when you're building PCs at this point, everything becomes progressively more chaotic in the back. Everything you add adds more cables, and the more cables, the more messy bedhead it looks.
Yeah, it's like slowly getting worse. I'm looking for screws. There's a lot of them.
Totally screwed.
Okay, now you can let go. Do you want to unbox those? And then,
Yeah.
yeah, put them together.
Yes, sir. 3 and 3?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I feel like it's asa. Do you ever feel the need to pop these? I don't. I'm not interested in popping bubble wrap.
No. I
What
mean, I
about-
used to like them, but not anymore.
I only like the big bubble wrap. I've never ever been a fan of the small bubble wrap. I think the small bubble wrap is not exciting enough.
Oh my god. I can't find the screws.
Oh, I missed. Sticker, sticker, sticker. Sticker, sticker, sticker.
Okay, there's one more. Where are you?
Do you remember the first time you ever built a PC and you dumped out the screws and then it just looked like
Look
a
like
box
the-
of regrets? You're just looking at like a whole pile of everything and you're like, huh,
I actually
have
don't
I-
remember.
what have I done with my life?
Sounds like a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. But can you imagine the feeling now? Imagine you just open a box and then put all the screws into a little container and then you have no clue what's happening. Are you looking for the long screws?
No, the short one. I got it. Okay, let's get this cables in. Here.
What was the very first computer you ever had?
Me?
Yeah.
Like a laptop?
Your very, very first computer? The one that you played Dota on and snuck out at night and got in trouble with your mom? That was a laptop?
Oh no. I actually don't know what's the specs on that one.
Do you know what brand it was?
I think my mom only likes HP.
It was HP.
Yeah, she only likes HP pre-built.
Do you know what Windows it was running?
Maybe Windows 8 or Windows XP, I don't know.
That's already pretty new.
Maybe it's older than that, I actually don't know.
I remember Windows 95.
Okay. Now we're gonna lay it down again so we can mount the fans. Not this one.
Why?
This is for connecting one chain to the other. This This one is from fan to the hub.
This is my first time actually putting this together. Never let me play with it. I just do the clicky.
Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. We have to put in the CPU cable first. Otherwise, it'll be too tight later.
That's literally why I didn't put in the fans earlier when you were working. I considered, I laid it on top, and then I was like, huh.
Oh,
I'm literally gonna block up everything. I don't think I got it all the way in. My fingers are baby. I'm a baby. How do you know when it's tight enough? I
think that's good.
Ka-chong.
Yeah, but you can screw it in the bottom first.
Working on it.
And then when it comes to Lian fans, I always use their very own screws. I don't use any other screws.
I require assistance. I'm trying to pull the cable through, so either pull the cable through or hold the case.
Got it?
Got it. Okay, perfect.
No.
Oh. I don't know why with the Lian fans, my brain is literally backwards. Okay.
Wait, you were right earlier. Because this is in out.
Yeah! See, your brain's on backwards.
No, I was like, it was right earlier, and then you didn't know how you flip it around.
I didn't. Huh?
Huh?
You literally said no when I put it here. Okay. Let's see. Screws, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a little screw bin. If y'all need one of these, like, go to Home Goods randomly every couple months, and they'll have like a nice stocking of storage options.
We got ours from,
Marshalls.
yeah.
Marshalls and Home Goods always have these. We unfortunately don't have a container store, which is good for me and my wallet because I love me a good container. And if we had the container store, I would be the broke.
The broke.
I also lost the screwdriver. Have you seen it? I swear you're touching my screwdriver. Hello. It's me. Have you seen my screwdriver?
No, I don't use your screwdriver.
Cap. I don't believe that at all.
What?
I don't believe it for 1 minute. Your USB-C came out.
Oh.
Oh, would you guys like to see what we're doing? Skirt. Can you see? I wish I could do like a split screen, but that's okay. Okay. So, hot tip, always plug in your CPU cables before you plug in before you mount your fans, because 9 times out of 10, once your fans are on, your cables aren't going to go in without you having some nimble fingers. These screws are thick.
Wait, I'm gonna pull up this real quick.
I sometimes wonder what other people use their computers for. Like, I bet somewhere, someone in the world has a beast of a PC to check emails. Like, solely. Like, that's what they do on it. They check emails.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people do that.
And then you and me, on the other hand, when we were first dating or trying to run Monster Hunter, it wasn't Monster Hunter World, was it? Was it? Was it Monster Hunter World?
Yeah, it was Monster Hunter
Monster Hunter World on 2 HP Omens. Which we like, we had the same computer before we even knew each other. It was like, yours was like a year older than mine. So they looked barely different. But then we both had HP Omen. And then we had connected each of our HP Omens like under a desk, mounted to the desk to connect to our monitors so we could play Monster Hunter World together. It was like a date, meet me online. And then, but like straight across from me in real life. And then your computer is like a jet engine about to take off. Ooh.
It's a feet warmer for sure.
Ooh.
Now where did my screws go?
Don't know.
Screwdrivers.
Chat, you're awfully quiet. What do you guys usually use your gaming PCs for? Or your PCs for? Actually, how many of you in chat actually don't have a PC? And why? Because I want to know. Give me the tea. Explain yourself. This tripod that is giving you guys the overhead view is literally in my way, but it's okay. I'll make it happen. So Ben and I always try and align our top and bottom fans with each other. So when you're mounting these fans, they actually have quite a bit of give to adjust either towards the front of the case or the back of the case. I guess you could say front and back. Mm-hmm. Or is this the front? Do you know what I'm saying? Towards this way or that way. But yeah, so there's always a lot of give. If you're looking to get like that really clean look, just make sure that they're lined up very similarly to each other. So you're all the way front.
Yeah, I can't get any closer to the back though.
Okay, let me see. So I would say this is pretty close. But like if it's like a little out of whack, your brain might not notice it, but like your eyes will notice it. You know what I'm saying? When like it just looks less clean, but you don't know why. So if you can line up the fans, that's even better.
Yeah.
No replies in chat to see what they're using their PCs for, or I mean, what if they even have a PC. But like for a long time, neither you or I had a PC.
Ow.
And that was because we're both in college. And like at the time, like iPads are like definitely a new kind of beast now than what they were before. And I don't think that we could have done.
You said iPad?
Yeah, iPads. And we couldn't have done as much schoolwork on them back then as we can now. So if we were in school now, we'd probably have a PC at home and an iPad for school. But back then, the iPad just wasn't enough for school, and there was no Apple Pencil. So it was like pen and paper or a laptop, I feel like was kind of the vibe.
Now when I like do college halfway, there's already an iPad.
Yeah, you stole my iPad. But I'm just saying, like that's the reason we didn't have a PC. Right? Hello?
Right. Wait, sorry, I was trying to get this screw to go in.
I don't know. I can talk and do other things, but Ben literally is either talking or doing other things. Or if you've ever seen him like eat while watching TV, he's either not watching TV and putting food in his mouth, or he's not putting food in his mouth and he's watching TV. Like even if it's a sandwich, he'll just be like holding his sandwich like a baby, keeping it warm. And then when the TV show gets not interesting, he won't watch the TV and he'll eat his sandwich. I'm on the other hand, I'm like everything, everywhere, all at once. I take it all in, yum, yum. And then I'm like done eating forever ago. Sir?
What?
Good luck getting your cable back there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I was literally explaining getting all your cables before you put in your fan.
I need to put it up real quick. It's hard to go in.
Look at this loose spaghetti noodle. Okay. So this cable is now here and the fans are in the way, so you can't get it back there anymore. Which is literally what I was just telling you guys before, is that like make your plans before you screw, make sure everything's in the right spot. But luckily for PC building is if you mess up, it's really easy to fix. Oh, hi, camera. What's up? Let me turn you off. I need some feedback. Is this multi-view streaming helpful?
Yeah, do you guys like the...
Do you like having two different views and like the picture-in-picture vibe? Or is that not helpful?
Because last time we only did one view and then it's like really hard to see everything. You only get one single view from the front. That's all.
But then when we're running two cameras, it's just a little chaotic. Or at least I'm chaos. I don't know if you guys feel like it's chaotic. But some feedback, we'll definitely love to hear some feedback and we can take it into consideration. We are like not by any means familiar with streaming or good at streaming, but we'd love to improve. So give us some feedback if you guys like the multiple views or if you don't like the multiple views.
Hold this real quick.
I'm gonna show everyone our little screws. Hold this.
It's gonna be in the way.
I don't care. You can make it work. Hey, that's not nice.
I'll make it work. Man.
It's the cables are in the
I
way.
need you to push.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Disaster has strucken. Oop. Sorry for the back view, everyone.
The other side.
Is it?
Yeah.
No,
Let me
it's
do it.
not.
Huh?
It's not the other side. It's this side. Okay. Gentle pushing.
Yeah.
It's this cable, honey.
Huh?
It's the cable for the
Which one?
AIO.
Oh.
You have to
we
reroute it.
move it to the side a little bit.
Multi-view is nice. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Oh, I can. I know for a fact you used to play Dota. When was the last time you played Dota? I'm gonna call you out.
He's a league guy now.
You're a league guy now? I heard rumors you're a league guy now.
League guy.
I tried Dota. I did. So I played League first. And then I tried Dota. And I was so confused. And Ben, again, is not good at multitasking. So, of course, to train me for Dota, he threw me into a live match with real people. And then I was like, what do I do? And he's like, buy your stuff. And I was like, what stuff? And he's like, use the courier. I was like, what is a courier? And he's like, eat the tree, tango. And I like literally rage quit. Like I was like 6 minutes in and I was like, nope, peace out, Girl Scouts.
No, you don't say career, you say career. Career.
Ooh, League is better. Hot take. Hot take. League is better. You want to try League?
I'm trying to be neutral here, so no hate to League. Respect people who play League though, but
The League characters are cuter.
just not a fan of it.
No,
you know?
hands down. League characters are way cuter.
Okay.
So, you can see all the little screws go here. If you're wondering why there's so many different tracks here, it's
Tracks.
because you can, what?
Yeah, tracks.
If you're wondering why there's so many different tracks here, it's because that fans come in different sizes. So they'll tell you how many millimeters they are. And then depending on how big you want your fans to be,
Yeah,
it'll
like,
determine what track it's going to hit when you screw it in.
Yep.
So we are using 120 mil,
Yep.
120 millimeter.
Yep. So if you're using 140 mil, you probably hit the next track.
Ooh, where do I have it? I want to do a sneak peek. See? You can just tell from the box it's bigger.
I mean, you can take one out and show them.
Unboxing.
Then I'll just leave this here for now. Hey guys, so our video is gonna
Hey.
drop Saturday morning. Be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so you guys will watch every single video.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a little bit spoiler. It's gonna be a height Y60 build. So hey, whoever
Jonathan,
loves, Jonathan, be sure to watch that. Okay.
for more height Y60. Okay, so look at the difference. It's huge. Look at that beast. Yeah. This is my first time seeing one of these. It's so big. But it would go like this. So if you're building your own PC and you're super confused on where that goes, it really depends on the size of your fan. Okay, easy peasy.
What was I gonna do? Oh, the cover. Yeah. Okay.
Now it's for like everyone's least favorite part.
You sure?
Why, is it your favorite part?
No, we're gonna do the GPU first.
Oh, everyone's actually favorite part. Where is she? Where is she at?
Right here.
Who is she? You want to introduce her to the world?
Yeah. So the reason this one's out of the box because we throw it out of test bench for a little bit. We have it testing for a little bit. That's why it's out of the box, but it's still a brand new card. This is the Gigabyte Aorus 3060 Ti. What's special about it? There's nothing much special about it, but it's a good pair to the Ryzen 5 7600X, and it looks good with the build.
Yeah, with that matte dark look. Take this off. Open this. Oh, open this. Step one, open this.
A 3060 Ti, it's like a good 1440p resolution gaming graphics card.
That matches your monitor. Wow. I'm
But
calling you out.
But for 1440p, you should be able to hit like maybe 120 to like 150. So my monitor is 240 hertz. It's a little underutilized, so I wouldn't recommend if you have a 240 hertz monitor, then don't go with 3060 Ti. Try to look for like a newer series like 4070 or something.
But if you have a 1080p monitor, you don't have to go super ham on your graphics card. So
Yep.
everything is kind of a balance of which parts can go with what. And you don't want to spend too much money if you don't have to.
Yes, and I believe our customer is like she has a 1080p monitor, so 3060 Ti would be plenty for what she needs.
Disaster.
What did you do?
They were staying, and I thought they were going to continue staying, and they decided not to. Alrighty. In she goes.
Boom.
I literally just remember the meme of like how the graphics card is super sexy from the fan side, and then when you mount it, it's like putting on a car upside down. support.
Okay.
And basically, as far as fun-wise, once the graphics card is in, everything gets a little less fun.
Yeah, we're approaching the part where it gets a little less fun.
It's the beginning of the end, folks.
But we'll get through it.
Oh, Lycan says, I'll convince her to get a 1440p monitor. Let's go.
Yeah. Should it?
Cyber Monday. Cop it. Actually, I've been feeling like a trend for like displays in general have progressively been getting less expensive, which is good for us
Yeah.
consumers.
Because for like a 1440p monitor, at least like 120 hertz, you can get it for like around 120 to 150 bucks now. Where back in the days, it'd be like a $200 and up kind of pricing. So definitely more affordable now.
Even these little guys come in 1440. These like portable monitors for like.
This thing is 100 bucks though, so it's kind of expensive, but it's portable.
Still. Like monitors in general. Okay, at this point, our PC is basically a mullet. So she looks really good, really clean, really neat in the front.
Wait, one more thing. We have to make it look more clean first. We still have our cable extension, and then we'll show them the back.
Okay, let's put on some bangs.
Combs for you.
Oh.
Okay, I'll do the comb here.
You want to do the combs on the overhead? Here, I'll give you this.
No, I can do it here.
All the fun stuff. Yeah. Okay, so do you have the cable so I can show people what it looks like if they don't have cable extensions? Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
What cable?
GPU cable.
Here.
That is not
cable.
a GPU cable.
Oh, like this type?
Yeah.
I have a lot here.
Okay. So the reason that we really tend to use these cable extensions, Asia Horse is our favorite just because price and quality wise, it's a really good quality for its price. But if you don't use these, it's essentially going to look like this. And sometimes these are like pretty fun colors, like ketchup mustard colors. So just for that cleaner, more aesthetic look, we're going to go for this. Are you going up?
What?
Oh, just kidding. Okay. Can you take this, please? Squeeze, squeeze. Okay, that's food.
2, 3, 4.
Back of my headshots. Glorious, glorious back of my headshots.
4.
Look how clean she looks. She's gorgeous.
5.
Okay. CPU cables are already in. For the CPU, actually, most of the time, you're not going to be needing fancy cables for them because 9 times out of 10, your fan is going to be blocking it. And like nobody's up down here at a low angle checking out your PC. And if they are, ask them why. It's concerning. Did Sabian tell you what games that she's playing?
Yeah, I just don't remember on top of my head.
How dare you not remember every single game that everyone's playing off the top of your head? Just kidding. Did she play Genshin?
Yeah, yes, Genshin. Genshin is one of the big games she told me. Genshin and then Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Which we haven't played yet, but we heard is really fun. We know a lot of people that do play it, but
yeah.
it seems like a little bit of a time commitment. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like it takes a decent chunk of time. What a cutie! Look at her. She's just a little 6-pin. Are you going up or down?
It's already set. There's only one way to go.
More glorious back of my headshots. Amazing content. Subscribe for back of the head content. Look at her. She's a little cutie. I think if you only have 20, 30 bucks and you just want to instantly make your computer look a little bit more custom, just add these little cuties, like power supply extension cables. It's pretty easy to do. So basically you just unplug everything. They're little extension cables. So all it does is extend your cable. So you unplug that piece if you're like really not comfortable with knowing where everything goes. Unplug it, unplug something, plug this into it, and then just plug it right back in where you got it. Super easy.
And we actually have everything linked down in the description below. So if you want to check out or pick up something, just click on the description. Everything should be in there.
I think I screwed the GPU really high.
Let me see.
I should lower it just a little bit.
No, it's good. It's good.
I love the satisfying click. Click. Okay. Can you take this cable? And then when you're shoving things down here, because there's so many pins down here, just make sure you all are gentle. Because if you break something, it's not going to be fun.
I got it, right?
You got one, but I need to make room for the other one.
Oh.
And it's stuck.
Is it left or right?
I'm going in the same hole. Yeah, right there. It's just like the angle is angling up. Right here. Right here. I can see your finger. Okay. Pull, pull. Oh no! Our HD audio came out, which is no good. Okay. Let me see if I can get her back in. HD audio. Hand me my little spotlight. Oh, my eyes.
She's playing Honkai.
Ooh.
What's Honkai?
Honkai is Hoyoverse's newest game. So it's the same creators as Genshin. It's still a gacha game, but the gameplay and the design elements are a little bit different. So I downloaded it on the day of release and I haven't played it.
Huh. Yeah, you told me about it. I just don't remember.
I showed it to you. Yeah, I was like, look, I pre-ordered this game. I was like super hyped, and then we got super busy with something, and I never got around to it. Should I get around to it?
So with the screen though, it's gonna arrive tomorrow. So we're just gonna boot it up everything today, and then make sure it's running. Just wait for the screen to arrive tomorrow. But it should look pretty good without the screen too.
And then the screen is gonna go here.
Yeah.
So, just a little bit late on our schedule for today, but that's okay. So screen will just slap on here, and
Oh, one more thing. Turn around and show them the HDMI port real quick.
wait.
Okay.
I wanted to make my joke again.
Sure.
So that everyone can laugh at my expense, not with me, laugh at me. So, party in the, wait, no. Clean in the front. She's a mullet. She looks great. She's gorgeous. She's clean cut, fit for the office. Turn her around.
Right now?
Yeah. Look at her loose, wild manes. She's wild. She's a crazy girl. It's a mullet. Sorry, what were you going to show them?
So I was trying to say, you see how on the 3060 Ti graphics card it has 4 ports, right? So you have 2 HDMI port, 2 display port. So the LCD screen, 5-inch LCD screen, is gonna use up one of the HDMI. So if you're doing like a dual monitor or triple monitor setup, you might want to be mindful about getting what kind of plug for it. So I highly recommend doing the display port cable. And then since you have one more HDMI, you can always use one HDMI with the display port if you want to do dual monitor setup. But if you want to do triple, it has to be 2 display port cable and 1 HDMI cable. And don't ever plug it to here, because you won't get any signal at all, because it doesn't have integrated graphics.
97.5% of the time, you don't have integrated graphics. I feel like we rarely use integrated graphics CPUs.
We do with like the Intel stuff, 13900K, 13700K. Those with the K, they always have integrated graphics. So those are like really good for if you want to add like an additional LCD screen on it.
We've never used this motherboard before, so I'm just over here like appreciating her ports. Look at it. And you didn't have to put in the I/O shield. That's so nice. That's nice.
Actually, before we do the cable management, I just want to power it on, make sure everything's running, make sure you get a signal before we do the cable management. Otherwise, if something goes wrong, you want to like untie everything, redo the cable management. So we learned from lessons, we learned the hard way, but that's what I was sharing with you guys, right? All right, let's grab the portable monitor, and then I'll use my power outlet cable.
Dance, 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 dance. Just kidding. I'm not the dancer.
Oh, actually, I can just do it here. Wait, I don't want. We're not gonna show you guys first because we want to wait till later.
She's a secret.
Just want to quickly make sure we get a signal, okay?
You know the part in every rom-com where like she's about to meet the guy and then they're gonna finally realize that they're actually in love with each other, but first she must go on a shopping montage. This is the less exciting version of the shopping montage. So she's getting on all her outfits and trying everything on. And then she'll do a big turnaround and do the big reveal.
But hey, it's rewarding, so gotta stick with the progress. Power switch.
Uh-oh. I feel like we just didn't plug something in.
No, we didn't plug in the 24-pin cable.
That'll do it.
Yet.
No power to the motherboard, no power to the PC.
I actually left out quite a lot of stuff. Can you grab one of the black box over there for the fan hub?
One of what?
The Lian fan hub.
Oh. I heard black bar and I was like, what bar? Bubble tea bar. Here you go.
Does that?
Do you want me to open it for you?
Yeah.
Boom. You should have 3 of these. One. 2. 2. Oh, there. 3. It's a disaster. SATA. Oh, not the right SATA. SATA. SATA.
This is the last cable, and then I think we can power it on.
Oh yeah. Kicking things. I don't think we'll need this anymore. I'm gonna put it away.
Okay. There's no more music.
More music. I almost
God.
lost my toes. Let's do.
In.
Huh?
In. What is this? This one. Okay. Now ready.
Ugh. Woo! Sneak peek. It's alive. Okay. It seems like everything is working. Sneak peek from the side. Look at this fun tangle of mess. But it looks like everything is working.
Yeah, we got a signal.
Our signal is over there.
While we do the cable management, we can set up the windows too.
Why? Where are you guys at?
Windows boot drive. Windows 11. BIOS. I actually kind of like this audio. I'm gonna save it real quick so I can use it on my next edit or something.
Hello. Oh, I'm showing my back to everyone. Sorry, everyone. Super behind the scenes live.
Alright, this is the part where I need my chair to just sit down and do this thing. Ew.
I think if I was a steady cam, I'd be fired. So hopefully none of you guys are motion sick. But basically, for building a PC, that's kind of how the day-to-day goes. And then from here, it's mainly just booting up Windows, installing all the software to light all the components. So sometimes different components have different software. For example, for this one, because we have the Lian Li fans, we're gonna need the Lian Li Uni what?
What? For software?
Yeah, Lian
L
Li.
Connect.
Huh?
L Connect 3.
Lian Li L Connect. There's so many Lian Li softwares. I think some of them works better with other fans, but they all
But, like,
kind of work with all of fans.
So actually,
confusing.
from now on, we're only using the newest D&D stuff. So it's gonna all be the L Connect 3 now.
And then this one also has the NZXT Kraken, so there'll be the NZXT cam.
Yeah, NZX cam.
And then I don't think there's much else. Ooh, the Corsair Dominators will need IQ, so you can use IQ for that. And then sometimes, if you've noticed that certain components go a little wonky, it's typically going to be because there's some interference or some, how do you say Maudlin in English? There's some competition between your different softwares. So then,
Competition?
I would say it's competition, right? Conflict, competition.
Conflict, yeah.
I don't know. Basically, two softwares or more are telling the same component to do two different things, and then the component's like, "What do you want from me?" and then has a panic attack and does nothing. So, yeah, that's basically if you're like lighting your things and they're supposed to be a certain color and they're not that color. Typically, that's going to be the issue. So, yeah.
Our collection of zip ties.
Ooh.
So with the DDR5 RAM, it's gonna take a little while to like first boot up because it's adjusting the timing. The motherboard's adjusting the timing to match the frequency on the RAM. That's why the first boot up is always gonna take a while. But nothing too serious over here. But we should be able to get into Windows soon. There you go. You can set up Windows, man. No. Where's my mouse? Okay. Booting out Windows, you get this blue screen first. Next, install now. And your setup's gonna start in like a couple seconds. There you go. I always put the product key later, so I'm just gonna hit, I don't have a product key now. And then I usually just do Windows 11 Pro. Go ahead, accept all the terms and conditions. Custom install, and then it already comes with the drive install. And if you have two SSD, you should be able to pick from whichever one that you want to install your boot drive on. But since we only have one, this is what we're going to choose from now. Now just wait for it to install everything, and then it should shut it down everything completely, and then boot it to Windows. And then we'll update all the drive in a bit.
And while that is going on, one thing you can do now is deal with this chaos. So just organize everything just a little bit. I didn't do the fans in a proper way though. You might want to rearrange them.
Yeah, I will.
I just plug them in the way I can boot them the fastest. Here.
So good.
Zip ties are your friends.
Yeah. Zip ties, everything.
I'm a steady cam man, except I'm not steady. I'm an unsteady cam.
Come on, get it.
Let's see what chat has to say. Chat is chillin'. I just saw my face in the camera. It was so close. Ew. If y'all are wondering, behind the scenes of our studio, it's literally this corner room. Not much to it. Every time we do a build, it explodes and becomes chaos.
Yeah.
All of these pieces we got from IKEA. We love IKEA. And we get the undermount lighting from Amazon. Woo. I almost gave away her glam shot.
Usually this part takes about 5 to 10 minutes depending on like how much stuff you have in here. But for this one, I think we can get it done in like 5 minutes. Shouldn't take too long. On the Windows side, I just want to make sure we like boot into Windows, make sure everything is booted up correctly, and then we'll shut it down again just to turn it on for you guys.
This is what we shoot from. My cute iPhone. We're almost there.
Oh, can you make sure the cable in the front looks okay?
Yeah, the cables in the front haven't moved. Okay. I know our HDMI came loose earlier. Everything looks good there. Our LEDs are still good. Type-C is still good. Huh. The whatever setting our graphics card is set on is wild.
What?
It's a party, our graphics card light.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. I think that was less than 5 minutes. Ta-da! Let's see.
So this part you want to hit Shift F10.
I can't reach Shift F10.
Okay, wait. Control Shift F10. Click on the black screen.
Eee.
So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to bypass this Windows thing, because if you don't, you are required to sign in to your Microsoft account, and we don't want to put our personal account on a customer's PC. That's why we always do the bypass NRO thing. So it will just get you to like it will just override and then let you don't connect to internet, and then just bypass the thing so you can set up a PC for someone, and instead of like required to log into your Microsoft account. Now we wait a little longer.
Already improvement. Don't forget that she's gonna put her hard drive in here.
Yeah, there's one more back there. Or maybe I'll just put it in the back, actually.
Yeah. Don't put her. Don't take up room in her hard drive case, please. Oh, I did the wrong overlay the whole time.
Oh.
Oops. Peekaboo.
Now you can say that.
We could do. Let me get the right camera. Okay. Look, my fingers are in the way. Go, go. Ah. Name, please.
For username, we usually just type in user.
That's Sir.
Sir? I can't see from here. User.
You got it.
Got it.
Next.
Okay, I don't have internet.
No option for I don't have internet.
Oh, shit. Next. Why don't you set up a tripod there?
Because I'm too lazy to get the tripod, so everyone has to deal with my Steadicam vibes.
Wow.
Sorry, everyone. Do not unplug anything power worthy.
I won't.
Please.
Okay. Pretty much done here. Just need to cut off the ties. And then tuck this on in.
Wow, so much better.
And then we'll grab our cover. The small one first.
Which is the small one?
The skinny one. Small one. Wait, before we do this.
That is not a cover.
It's a cover. It's cover for the compartment. Anyway, you want to show them this?
Wow.
Yep, this is how we do cable management. And then with this small cover, it's going to look even better because it's just going to cover the whole thing.
Is it really a cover though?
It is a cover. What? Boom! Beautiful. No more music.
Just play it from the top.
Refresh. Okay, now there's one thing left to do is to put on the back cover for this. Where's the bag? Wait, can you put this in the back? Okay, we got the back cover here. What we gotta do is just boom, slide it on. Where did my screwdriver go, man?
There.
Put it on top.
Yeah, and I was worried it was gonna fall down and hit me in the ankle and cut me and leave a scar. As per past experience.
1, 2. Can you press down on this side so I can push?
It's not in. The top part's not in.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, in.
All right, now we can power it down. It's for the final showcase. Hey, you guys ready?
My favorite part.
I'm gonna switch this cord to the other side. It's too short. Turn it. Okay.
Zoom, zoom. Whoa. That shake things up.
Before I power it on, I just want to say thank you guys for joining us today.
We really appreciate it. As our channel grows and our platforms grow, give us some feedback on what you want to see more of, what you don't like, what you do like. I'm talking in circles, but basically feedback on what you like, and we'll try it all out. We're learning and growing with y'all, so let us know what you want to see.
Yeah, all right. Final showdown. Let's go.
Oh, the cable was blocking. Thanks, guys. And then stay tuned because soon we have our Height Y60 build coming, another Height Y60, but this one's a little bit more exciting. So stay tuned for that because we have a whole video on that one and it's semi-themed, so it'll be a fun one.
Until then, we'll see you guys next time.